Good morning. Herd immunity. This you might be hearing it from yesterday. Now, first I will try to explain in a simple word what this herd immunity says about. See, we know that we all have a natural immunity within ourselves. So there are two type of person. One person who has got immunity or good immunity system, and the other person who doesn't have a good immunity system. The person who don't have good immunity system or don't or immunity power is less, that person falls sick, get infected by bacteria or virus, falls sick, and at the same time that person spread the virus or bacteria to other who has got a low immunity system. On the other hand, who are having a strong immunity system, that person don't get infected by virus or bacteria because their body has got the immunity power to fight against that bacteria and virus, and those person who has got good immunity power does not spread the virus or bacteria to others. Now, if a population of which have a non-immunity population, and in that non-immunity population, one person get infected with some virus or bacteria, then automatically that one person will spread that virus or bacteria or the disease which that person is having to the entire population who doesn't have a proper immunity system. And on the other hand, when a population which has got a good immunity system, in that population, if any weak immunity person comes with infected disease, that non-immunity person will not be able to spread that virus or bacteria to the person who are having good immunity system. In a very simple way, you can say that good or a strong immunity system population give shield to those population who has got low immunity system. That means if I have a low immunity system, I go to a population which has got a good immunity system, and I am been affected with some virus or bacteria, I go to that population or a place where all people are healthy, and I go to that place. If I sneeze or do some activity, I will not be able to spread the virus or bacteria to that population who are very strong, because they have the immunity power to fight against the virus or bacteria. It's very simple like that. Now, how we can get immunity power? One is by naturally we can get immunity power, and secondly, you can say if vaccination comes, then also we can get the immunity power, or thirdly, get infected, get the virus or the bacteria, get the infection, then recover and get the immunity power. In this way we can get the immunity power. Now, if you said herd immunity is what will have its effects on this coronavirus. Now, if you want to have herd immunity effects on coronavirus, then at least 60 to 70% of the population should have that immunity power to fight against this coronavirus. Now, for coronavirus, we don't have vaccination. Then what is the other way left? If we want to have the theory of herd immunity into coronavirus, we have to the population needs to get infected by the coronavirus, then get recover from that coronavirus, then develop the immunity system. But in India, it is very risky because there is a high chances of death. Again, I am saying, if we want to implement herd immunity strategy for coronavirus, then people will have to get infected with the coronavirus, get recovered, and then get the immunity power, so that if a person comes with coronavirus in my community, that person will not be able to spread the coronavirus, because I have already recovered from the coronavirus. But it's going to be risk. It's going to be it take time. It will take time. It will in this way the coronavirus will spread, and a death can also take place. So better is to have a self isolation and staying at home and following the government instruction. Sanitization is the best way. Now, why I am saying about herd immunity right now? Because there was a survey. There's a report came that some of the largest slums in Mumbai, in India, in Mumbai, there are lots of slums, very big slums area, and report says that a new serological survey has conducted and said that some of the largest slums in the survey was conducted in some of the largest slums in Mumbai, and they found that this slums area is nearing to the herd coronavirus immunity. So that is why I spoke about this herd immunity, because the study says that around 7,000 people across the suburbs area in Mumbai, like in Dahisar, Chembur and Matunga, here the survey was conducted. Around 7,000 people survey test has been done, and found that 57% of the total survey which they have done of 7,000, that subjects 57% has developed the coronavirus antibodies, which is, this figure is 57%. 57% of the subject has developed the coronavirus antibodies, and this figure is quite higher, which is there than 21% found in New York and 14% found in Stockholm, Sweden in May. So studies say the slum areas, the survey was conducted, and around 7,000 people, and they have found that 57% of the survey, or 57% out of this 57,000 people has developed a coronavirus antibodies from that slum area. But and this is quite high, the number is quite high, but it is very difficult to say how long this antibody will stay, because it is naturally developed. And at the same time, social distancing in slum area is very difficult, as we all know. But yes, research also says that in slums area, there are young residents are more than in general population. That means they have conducted a survey. 57% of the slum areas have started, 57 out of the survey, the total number of survey they have done, they have started developing the coronavirus antibodies, but it is not sure that how long these antibodies will stay. And survey also says that in slum areas, there we find more young residents than in general population. General population means other than the slum area. Now, if we say that this slum area is going towards herd community, and we tell people to come and stay in the slum area just to avoid the spread of the coronavirus, then it's going to be wrong. Because we don't know how long these antibodies will stay. And again I am saying, if we tell people that go stay in the, if you want to stay, if you want to in the slum area and all which we see nowadays, yesterday, that if people, then what happened, they have developed antibodies. These people have developed antibodies. Now if low immunity people come and stay in contact with them, might be a person, for example, if a slum area people has got the antibody and a coronavirus infected person go and stay with in that area, he might be thinking that the government might be thinking that person will not, that coronavirus infected person will not spread the virus, because those person in the slum area has already developed the antibodies. But it can happen that their antibodies might not last, the slum area people, and in this way that coronavirus infected patient who is in contact with the slum people can spread the virus to the entire area. So this is all about herd immunity I was talking about. And yes, the antibodies has developed in some of the slum areas, but research we don't know how long the antibodies will stay. So to avoid herd immunity is very difficult to implement in India. If government wants to implement herd immunity, it can lead to death. We don't know what will happen. It is not the time to do experiment. Let's wait for vaccine or medicine, whatever it is, and follow the instruction of the government, and at the same time maintain the social distancing, go for hygienic and everything, because herd immunity might not give a proper result and it can have a negative impact. If you like my video, kindly subscribe my channel and don't forget to like, comment and share. Thank you very much.